If you guys like how I do my chart analysis on YouTube and you want to learn how to do it yourself, click the link below to check out the Vee Trades technical analysis course. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for the Spider S&P 500 ETF Trust with the ticker symbol SPY. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly and monthly chart. So here we have the daily chart for the SPY. So let's go and put some drawing tools on here. The first one's going to be the channel. I'm going to connect the swings, drag it down, and you can see that price action bounced right there on June 17th, which is not random. It bounced from the bottom side of the channel, just like we did in the past. So this makes sense. So we did travel up, but we got rejected from the EMA and we sold off. But looks like Thursday and Friday were kind of green days and we had a little rally. Now, where does it look like we're going to be going next week? Well, it looks like we could since we bounced from the lower side of the channel, we could see a bounce up to the top side, just like we did in the past. And the top side would be right around the 395 level, but even more so because we could do a measured move up, which would be 2 legs up, and it's right around the 402 level. So it would come back to filling these gaps, or this gap right here that has not been filled. But the thing is, this market is not that bullish, so we don't even have to come up all the way up here. We could get rejected right now. We could go up just a little bit Tuesday and then sell off sharply again back to the bottom side of the channel, just like what we did right here. This is a good example of what I'm talking about. You can see that price action bounced from the low side of the channel on May 12th. We went up and we got rejected from the midline, and then we came back again to the bottom side of the channel on May 20th. So the same thing could happen again right over here. So let's go and erase that arrow. So it looks like we had a bounce from the low side of the channel. We went up, got rejected from the EMA, and we had a little pullback, but we could reject again and go down to the bottom side of the channel again before seeing a pullback to the opposite side of the channel. Or we could do that right now. I'm not sure which one the market is going to do. I'm thinking we can get another leg up, maybe back up to the 402 level. But again, there's a lot of walls behind us now. You can see that this previous 389 level was support, and now we broke it and found resistance right here. So if we go back up again, we can find resistance again and then sell off. So we don't have to pull back all the way up here. That's the thing I'm saying, because the downtrend is pretty strong and the market doesn't have to pull back all the way up here because the market is strong, and we have these resistance points or walls behind us that are being built, just like we had a wall built right here. You see that this was a strong support at the 414 level in the past. Then price action broke through it right over here. We came back, found resistance, and we sold off. So we made a wall behind us. So again, we're making a wall behind us. So basically, to summarize what I'm seeing, it looks like we could get that 2 legs up. If we do, we're going to reach that 402 level. If we get rejected from that 390 level, I think we're going to just see continuation to the downside. Even if we do go to the 402 level, I'm still expecting continuation to the downside, because this is the first break of the pattern, and most likely it's going to fail and trap in a bunch of longs thinking we were going to reverse, and then we're going to see another push down. So that's everything I see in the daily chart. Let's go and switch it over to the weekly chart. Here we have the weekly chart for the SPY. I'm looking for that 350 level to be reached, because that's where the previous breakout point was that we have not tested. So it looks like the market's just coming back to hit the stop losses of buyers who are moving up their stop losses to trail their win, so they can lock in profits basically. I'm looking for 3 legs down. You see this is the first leg down. The second leg is a little bit larger than the first leg, so that lends me to believe that the first and third leg are going to be the same size, and it's right at the 450 level. So looks like we're going to be pulling down or continuing down to this level before seeing maybe a bigger bounce, and I don't know if that's the bottom or not. We can go and wrap this up on the monthly chart to see the long-term pattern. And here we have the price action since the bottom of 2009. This is more than a decade long bull trend, bull market. You can see that I've connected the swings. Every time prices come up to the bottom side, we got to bounce. And if I drag it up, looks like this was the previous high of the channel. You can see that we got rejected right over here in December of 2017. This was pretty close to in September 2018, and then definitely right here in December or January of 2020. It went, and then prices got rejected from the top side and bounced from the support side in March or April of 2020. So this was the channel working higher. And then all of a sudden, you can see this massive amount of liquidity enter the market, and the channel got larger. So it could be an overshoot. An overshoot would be a bad news for bulls, because then we'll probably just collapse straight down. But to me, I think the channel is just larger now. So since the channel is larger, we're gonna have to be more patient and let these corrections play out, because it could take longer to reach the opposite side of the channel, since we bounced off the top side. So that's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna reach probably the 350 level, and then possibly the bottom, I believe, of this correction is around the 325 level, and that's the peak of January 2020, and it's also near the support side of this channel where it looks like prices are coming back to. So again, prices move up and down inside of a channel. Previously the channel was slimmer like this. You can see this was actually pretty nice, but now the channel is just gotten wider. So we're gonna be seeing more volatility, larger swings in the market, bigger booms and busts. That's just the way it is. Looks like the market has changed states, and we're gonna have to let this probably 1 year correction play out, because it started back here in January 2022, and looks like it's midway through of reaching this side of the channel. So again, that's everything I see on the daily, weekly, and monthly charts, and I'll give you guys an update next week, Sunday. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised or wake to learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video with your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.